below freezing right now, so like 31, 30, like just almost right at 0 Celsius. So with the sun on it, I'm wondering if I could at least get a few on here so I can take the scaffold down. Could even throw some plastic over it, I guess. Yeah, maybe I've got some clear 6mm poly left, the vapor barrier from inside. I could wrap it actually, let the sun get in there and kind of warm it up. It's actually really nice. Yeah, I'm going to try that and get a few pieces on. And then tear the scaffold down. Alright. The answer is no, I cannot install stone today. This stone's from what, 2-3 days ago. Temperatures did get too low and they're popping off, so anything I do today is going to fall off too. So I gotta remove the stones that I know are loose and reinstall them in the spring, unless we get a real warm spell between now and like December. So otherwise, I am done with this chimney for the year. I think it'll be spring. I don't see me getting enough warm days. I just don't think it's worth tarping it over completely and adding some heat in here when I can just wait till spring, and I can use this scaffold now to get make some progress on the maple sugar shack, which would be nice to have done before spring. At least get a roof on it before the snow stops me from working on it. If I can get a roof on, then I can get all the buckets and the all the maple syrup supplies, including the stove, covered over and protected from the snow. So then come March, April, I can just start tapping and boiling maple syrup immediately. Speaking of that, I'm going to spend some time cutting all these pine logs, all the cut-offs essentially. I think, yeah, most of them are cut-offs from these logs that I built the cabin out of. These were generally the butt, the lowest part of the tree, the first, well, depending on the length, say 20 feet, 24 feet, and then everything above that I had put aside to mill into lumber. Some of it I did, some of it I didn't, so I can cut those up now. Hi. Chickadee. I can cut them up into firewood lengths, long lengths, 3 feet, to fit into that stove, that wood-fired evaporator. So I can you have longer fires, but anyway, use up that pine because it burns nice and hot, and lots of flame to keep that evaporator boiling. Anyway, lots to do. I don't want any of those falling off in the winter when like Cali or me are walking under it. Pretty dangerous. Should be finishing this metal edge here. Right. No, I can reach it from this. I'm going to leave one level scaffold here. I only need one. Then I can work on this metal here and do some stonework if it does get warm, or in the spring. Yeah, I'll leave it. You know, it's too bad didn't get it finished. I really did not want to look at an unfinished chimney all winter. So I'm going to take everything, scaffold down and stack all the stones up against the cabin so it's not as much of an eyesore. And then look forward to finishing it in the spring. That's it. Ready for winter. I've spent most of the day cleaning up. I'm actually getting everything put away and off the ground before the snow comes. It's calling for below freezing as a high several days in the next 7 days, so could be 2 feet of snow any day. Like, just don't know from one year to the next what it's going to be like. Probably not. Usually even when we get snow in October or November, it doesn't last, or early November, it starts sticking and staying down second half or late November, sometimes December, early December. But I'm ready anyway. I'm gonna go actually put the snowblower on the tractor now. That'll be the last thing. I put the bucket on instead of the forks. That'll be the last thing, I think, before snow actually comes. Firewood. I'm going to start cutting firewood for next week, for next year. I have enough for this year easily. But I'm going to cut up all that kindling back there, all the scraps from all the work that I've been doing. Get those put into that little woodshed there. And get some more stacks of firewood just randomly throughout the property, especially behind the cabin. Anyway, you probably can't hear me very well because the wind is picking up. We've got another cold front coming through. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you back here at the cabin next time. Take care.